never thought something as ordinary as a beauty salon could feel haunted. But that night changed everything I believed about beauty, life, and what lies beneath the mirror. It started when I booked a late appointment at a small salon in the old part of town. It was one of those quiet, tucked-away places that looked charming in daylight: pastel walls, shiny mirrors, the faint scent of lavender. But at night, it looked different. Too still, too empty. The salon's name was Eternal Glow. Strange name, I thought, but I didn't care. I had a wedding to attend the next morning, and my hair was a mess. When I arrived, the lights inside were dim, and the neon sign outside flickered weakly. Inside, the only person there was a woman, tall, pale, with a sharp jawline and perfectly combed black hair. She smiled when I entered, but something about her smile felt rehearsed. "You must be my last client tonight," she said softly. "Please, have a seat." I smiled awkwardly and sat in front of the mirror. The seat was cold, the mirror even colder. She tied the cape around my neck and began brushing my hair. The brush moved slowly, rhythmically, almost hypnotic. After a few minutes, I realized there was no music, no sound of traffic outside, nothing. Just the faint hum of the ceiling light. Then I noticed something strange. In the mirror's reflection, her hands looked different. Long, thin fingers, almost twice as long as normal, gliding through my hair. But when I looked down at her real hands, they looked completely normal. My heart skipped a beat. Maybe I was imagining things. "You look tense," she whispered, leaning close to my ear. "Relax. Everyone does at first." At first, I didn't know what she meant, but I stayed quiet. After a few minutes, she stepped away to mix some hair color. I sat there staring at the mirror, and then I saw it. Her reflection was still behind me, still brushing my hair. But she was. The real woman was at the counter, her back turned, stirring something in a bowl. The reflection looked directly into my eyes through the mirror and smiled. My hands went cold. I tried to turn around, but my neck felt locked. I blinked, and in that instant, the reflection vanished. "Everything okay?" she asked, returning with the bowl. I nodded quickly, just dizzy. She applied the dye and wrapped my hair in foil. I kept my eyes off the mirror, but curiosity always wins. When I glanced again, I saw faint shapes moving behind me, dark silhouettes, like women standing in the corners. Their faces hidden, their hair wet and tangled. "Who else is here?" I asked quietly. She didn't look up. "They're my regular clients," she said with a grin. "They never miss an appointment." I laughed nervously, thinking she was joking. But when I blinked again, one of the shadows was closer, standing right behind my chair. Her reflection was clearer now. A woman with half her face burned, staring directly at me through the mirror. I jumped up, yanking the cape off my neck. "What is this?" The stylist calmly placed her bowl down. Her face had changed. Her eyes were pitch black. The corners of her lips stretched unnaturally wide. "Don't ruin the look," she said. "You've already started the process." My heart pounded as the lights flickered violently. The reflection in the mirror began to twist. The burned woman, the pale stylist, and even my own reflection, all merging into one horrifying face that grinned back at me. Then I heard whispers, dozens of voices, echoing from inside the mirror. "Stay beautiful forever. Join us. Eternal glow." I ran toward the door, but it wouldn't open. The handle felt like ice. Behind me, I heard footsteps. Slow, measured, getting closer. When I turned, she was holding scissors, dripping with something dark. I screamed, grabbing a hairdryer and throwing it at her. Sparks flew, lights burst, and for a second, everything went black. When I woke up, it was morning. The salon was empty. No mirrors, no lights. Just rows of broken chairs and walls covered in dust. It looked like it hadn't been open in years. I ran outside, gasping for air. The shop next door owner saw me and froze. "That place," he said, "it's been closed since the fire." The woman who owned it, she used to say she could make her clients look young forever. They found her dead, surrounded by mirrors. I touched my hair. It was perfectly styled, just the way she'd promised. But the ends felt cold, like frost. That night, when I brushed my hair before bed, I saw something glimmering in the mirror. A faint, ghostly hand stroking my hair from behind. And that same whisper returned. "Your next appointment is due soon."